Salutation, this is Christian of Firefly Nerd, and thank you for joining. And today, I just wanted to introduce on this channel that I am creating a comic. The current working title is Milix Empathe and the Exorcists of Laputa High. I'm going to be having it done in manga style, and here is a very poor look at the main character. There are a few different outfits that the artist drew him with. Along with the anime nude on the right, about left. I guess it's left to you guys. Anyway, I think I'm going to be going with the one in the black and red jacket in the middle. But you know, he has kind of auburn hair, a fighter's bandage on his hand, and my first impression of this was actually that it wasn't quite what I wanted, but I think what's really sold me is the face on this one over here. I think that's the one that really sold me on this design. Anyway, his name is Milix Empathe, and as stated, he's going to be helping the Exorcists of Laputa High. He himself is an exorcist that was taught by his parents before they went missing. Possibly dead, I'll figure it out. I'll leave that a mystery for you guys. And you know, I'm of course going to reveal how the magic system works in the comic, but a basic rundown is they have two classes, like RPG classes, things like Wizard, Rogue, Knight, Paladin, Seer. They have two classes. The first one is kind of, what was it? He's a Theurgist Brawler. So the first one is kind of where their power comes from. So and the second one is kind of their fighting style. That's kind of oversimplifying it. But as an example, Milix Empathe, being a Theurgist Brawler, he gets his power from a higher being, and he uses the power he gets to punch stuff real good. So he gets his power from like an angel, and he uses that power as a brawler, fist fighter guy. Special case for him, he technically also is an empath, one who gets power through emotions. But he's given that ability from Theurgist, from an angel, which is why he's, instead of an empath brawler, he is a Theurgist brawler. A little bit more of a breakdown, he has a little sister who he absolutely adores as his little sister. And he's a very mellow kind of guy, but he's very open to his own emotions, except anger. He doesn't want his power to be fueled by hatred. I guess there isn't much else I have to say about him. There would be if I didn't have like the inside knowledge. Like I don't know what I haven't told you, because it's all just swirling in my head. I don't know what's important to tell you here and what's just important to reveal in the comic. But I'm having my artist. He's already done all the character designs I'm going to need for the first few chapters. There might be more important character designs in within the next 5 chapters. There's at least one, I think. But I basically wrote it as an anime series, but I'm translating it to comics. So in the future I'm going to be saying like the first season, the first the second season, third season, you know, I've kind of written through the first 3 seasons, and I'm going to be adapting it to comic format. Of course, hopefully it will eventually become an anime, or anime-style cartoon. But I'm starting as comic because it is much cheaper to produce. The average episode of an anime or cartoon costs about 150,000, it seems. Way over my budget. But comic here, still over my budget-ish, which is where Kickstarter comes in. I'm still getting things set up on Kickstarter, but I will have announcements on all of my channels when I have my Kickstarter ready for the comic. So my Kickstarter handle, I believe, is Firefly Dragon, which is kind of a hub channel for me, kind of a channel about announcements about my other channels and other projects. Firefly Dragon. That's what the back of my shirt says. Anyway, so you can find the comic on Kickstarter. It should be either under Firefly Dragon or under Milix Empathe and the Exorcists of Laputa High. If any changes come up, I will post another video about it on this channel, on my Firefly Dragon channel. I'm also going to be setting up Twitter and Facebook, possibly in the future other social media apps. But yeah, today just wanted to make a quick video to introduce the main character of my comic, introduce the idea of my comic. I currently am having the artist do the cover page as well as the first 2 pages of the comic. I'm still doing some formatting and stuff, so it could be a while until I have everything exactly ready. But I'm excited, personally, not just so that I can make money off of the comic, but because I honestly have blown myself away with some of the ideas and writing. And of course, not all of that is going to translate because some of it is stuck in my head, and I need to learn to communicate. I need to learn how to communicate that from my head into, not my head, onto the comics and all that. But I'm really excited, and I'm really proud of the work I've done. And so I'm really hoping to be able to share it with you guys. And that's all for now. So, of course, I will introduce his little sister sometime, probably in a couple weeks after I have a few more of the actual pages done, somewhere between 5 and 10 pages done. And there's 24 pages, I believe, of the comic. So, at that point it will be somewhere between a quarter and halfway done. Yeah, so, thank you for joining me today for the introduction of Milix Empathe, and of course, that's everything for now. So until next video, this is Christian of Firefly Nerd signing off.